Great to have you along on this Saturday morning. We had some rain move through late last night, helping clear out some of that smoke, and that has since now tracked off to the east, now moving through Pennsylvania. But I am watching an area up to our north. We've got another frontal system that extends really through a good chunk of Michigan, out over Lake Michigan and back towards Wisconsin. That's going to be slowly drifting our direction for today. In fact, the Storm Prediction Center has outlined an area of an enhanced risk for a few stronger thunderstorms and then a slight risk for really the rest of lower Michigan and the remaining parts of Ohio. So let's time this out hour by hour. We're anticipating this line to finally get here by about 1 o'clock, so right around the lunchtime hour. And as that's moving on through, it's just kind of starting to get its act together. And by that, I think that the greatest severe threat will remain well down off to our east, really for eastern Ohio. But as those storms are building, we could have a stronger wind gust associated with it. Can't even rule out maybe a hail report or two. But again, I think those are going to mostly behave for our area, with most of the focus being in eastern Ohio. You're going to notice, though, we turn clear after later on this evening once that second wave of storms moves through. And then we are tracking the return of some additional wildfire smoke, unfortunately. But we've got some better news for that instead. So with these scattered storms this evening, make sure that you are staying weather aware. You've got those WTOL 11 weather alerts turned on through the app. A great way to stay informed as you are heading out and starting to enjoy a little bit of the weekend. But like I mentioned, that wildfire smoke, that has remained well off to our north after kind of dealing with it the last couple of days. What's going to happen, though, is that's traveling right with that weather front. And as that pushes on through and after we have that rain move in, it's going to end up dragging some additional wildfire smoke back into northwest Ohio and southeast Michigan. Now, I'm not anticipating the air quality to be as bad as what it was last couple of days, but I would anticipate at least a general decrease in general around the area, even those hazier skies. If you're planning on heading out to Lake Erie for some boating, both days look pretty good. Waves will be up to 3 feet, though, for today, and then generally decreasing as we head into tomorrow, with mostly sunny skies expected. That lake temperature up to 81 degrees, so starting to feel very, very warm out there. Here's your extended forecast. We've got these storms that we'll deal with for the afternoon and evening. Again, a rather limited severe weather risk. Greater threat's going to be well off to the east of us. We're going to dry out then for Sunday heading into Monday. Those temperatures dropping back into the lower 80s. Additional storm chances move in for Tuesday, and then that will bring in some much cooler and drier air. Our highs are going to be returning back into the upper 70s for Wednesday and Thursday, looking to stay relatively quiet even heading into next weekend before an isolated storm chance returns as we get towards the final week of July.